Alright guys, it's another PSA submission. I sent in 202 cards. I got them back the other day. The first video will be just everything that's coming out of the living set. So I sent a bunch of these living set cards and I'll do the reveal right now. First card, we're starting with 37. That's a Manny Machado. Sent in one card. Got a 10. These cards I did alright. Wish I did a little bit better, but here's number 38, Christian. I got a 9. Sent in another one of him. Got another 9. So 2 9s. I looked over them prior to sending them, but they're real hard. I checked the surface. The surface to me and the centering. I think I got hit on a lot of centering, but I order 10 cards every week, and I pretty much take the best out of that, and it is what it is. So with that being said, number 57, 1-9, another 9. I think it's because of the centering. You see the bottom to the top ratio. I don't know if that's it. Maybe left to right, but one more 9, and then the last one I got a 10. So after this video, I'll really try and look where I'm going wrong. But here's some Walker Buehlers. 53, got a 9, and then 110, 210. My third 10, fourth 10, and my fifth 10. So real happy about those ones. Got number 55, Ted Williams. 110, 2, third Gem Mint 10, fourth Gem Mint 10, and fifth Gem Mint 10. So very happy on those. 5 for 5. Didn't do so hot with the Hank Aaron's. Out of the 10, I sent in three of the best ones, and I got 1-8, 1-9, and 1-10. So 1-1-1. Brian Anderson sent in 4 for the nicest ones, and they all came out 9s. So 1-9, 2, 3, and 4. So something real small can make their minds from a 10 to a 9 real quick. So that's what I gotta learn, and hopefully I get better grades going forward. Sent in 2, number 35, Adam Duvall. Both of them got 10s. So happy with that. Sent in some Juan Soto's, 1-9, and 4 10s. So can't get any better than that. It's my third 10, and 4 10s. So usually I try to send in at least 5, half of them, at least 5 of the best cards that I possibly can see, and cross my fingers. Scott Kingery, number 40, sent in 5, got 5 10s. So happy about that. Third one. This is the 4th and the 5th. So I'm starting to kind of learn centering first. I check the centering, pick out the best ones, and then from there check the backs, check the corners, and then I start looking at the surface. There's a lot of surface dimples that you can't really see until you use a light or a magnet, and then I kind of weed it out from there, and then hopefully you get better odds. This is card number 41, 9, 9, 9, last one a 9. So I'm missing something. I sent in 4 for the best ones, and I got all 9. So there's something I'm really missing. I want to try and kind of find it out before I keep on getting 9s back. So that being said, here's card number 51, kind of like the same thing as the previous. 9, 9. This is the third 9, and 110. So sent in 4 cards, 3 9s, and 110. Jordan Hicks, sent in 4. I got 2 9s and 2 10s. So here's one of the 10 and another 10. So kind of half on that one. This card I sent in only 2, number 48. I guess there were only 2 really good cards that I wanted to send in. So here's 1 9 and 1 10. So hopefully I can look at the difference in between these 2 and go from there, whether it be the centering or it can be just anything. The back chips a lot from that back top, so start looking at it better. Number 52, my boy Max, got 1 9 and the rest are 10s. So we got 4 10s. 1, 2, 3, and 4 10s. Happy about that. Jackie Robinson. Picked out the 4 nicest ones I had of him, and all came back 10s. So very happy. On top of that, hopefully I can keep that 10s rolling. Beautiful cards. Trying to hold 110 of each card. Kind of got started late, so I think I started collecting in the 30s, and I carried it all the way through, and right now we're like at maybe the hundreds, so a lot of money spent, but I think hopefully it'll be well worth it later on. There's another set, number 39, Eric. 1-9, another 9, one more 9, that's 3 9s, and the last one I got a 10. So happy to get a 10 for the collection, but trying to make money off of it, it's hard, really hard to sell a 9. Sent in 3 number 36 Jordies. Came back a 9. One more 9. And last one, a 9. So well, this submission very difficult, I think, very hard. Number 45, Brad. These ones I submitted 5, and I believe I got all back 5s. 1, second 10, so third 10, fourth, and fifth 10. Really like these cards. Beautiful, beautiful looking cards. The hard part that I kind of find out is if you open up your box from Topps and the first one is kind of like a miscut, it kind of seems to hold that same pattern all the way. So if you have one off center, the next one in line will be off center, and it will continue. Libertors 1-9, another 9, and finish up with 10s. So 3 10s, 2 9s. So that's one thing that I kind of noticed that brings up my frustrations is when you have one consecutive cards, they're all pretty much the same. You don't really move left to right that much. So that's one thing that I take notice. If one is pretty centered real well, then the rest that follow will all be pretty much the same way. The hard part is when you open it up and it's off center, left to right, especially top to bottom. I guess I kind of focus everything on left to right, but I kind of looked at the ones that I got earlier that were 9s, and I could kind of see where I went wrong, whether it be fatter on the top, smaller on the bottom. The centering was good left to right, but just one thing that I'm gonna have to learn, kind of expensive lesson, but needs to be done, and kind of learn from my mistakes and try and move on. So card number 44, sent in 4 of the best cards, and all 4 got 10s. Bartolo. If you guys have any suggestions of how do you guys do it, please comment on the bottom. Let me know. I'm always looking for insight or help, because I need it. Card number 49 did real nice on these ones. Miguel sent in 5, all came back gem mint 10s, so there's always a plus. But it kind of picking the best 5, sending it in, and all 5 end up 9s are very, very rough. Very, very rough. Very discouraging. Kind of kicking yourself in the butt, thinking you should have just sent in 3 or 2 just to try it out. But with the weight of PSA, you know, it being so long, that I kind of gamble, roll the dice, send in the 5, and, you know, suffer the consequences later. And that's what I did now. So Syndergaard, number 50, PSA 10, sent in 5 of these, and all came back 10s. So I know I'm doing something right, just gotta sharpen the knife, keep everything good, and, you know, cross your fingers, I guess. It's so difficult ordering from them because they give you a week to buy it. So you put in your order, then when it comes, if all of them come, you know, miscut, then you're kind of down, and you're gonna have to purchase that 10 from somebody else. But that's my video. If you can share information, please let me know. Please subscribe. Thank you.